Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hello, Sayamalo, Felius Goodman, Scarf the Smith, Orbert, that guy from somewhere, and anyone else currently out there lurking. Here's a rare oddity. I'm streaming the sequel to a game that I played on a previous stream. I never do that. I usually wait at least a couple months, or at least maybe a year in full, before I jump over to the sequel of a game. It's something I need to get better about, honestly, but it's, you know, there's only ever so many titles in a franchise that, once they're done, they're done. You kind of gotta take your time and savor them, unless, they're kind of junk food. In which case, I guess the Haunted Museum games are kind of like junk food in a way. They're best consumed one after another. There's something inherently stinky about these games, but I love them anyways. They're fun. They're dumb fun. They're very goofy. They're made by a company called GameWax in conjunction with Taito. Which Taito doesn't even care about this series anymore. I think, I was trying to find the official art for this game, and the page just doesn't exist anywhere on Taito's website, so they've, completely abandoned this shit. But yeah, GameWax, they're, you know, their games aren't perfect, but they definitely are fun. They definitely are fun. I had a good time with Haunted Museum. And I have a good time with this one. Haunted Museum 2. Welcome to FRIGHTFEARLAND, which doesn't even really take place in a museum. But I guess that's kind of similar to the House of the Dead and the House of the Dead 2. You don't go to the House of the Dead in the House of the Dead 2. You're kind of everywhere else but the house. So that's kind of, I guess yeah, it follows in the footsteps of the House of the Dead. The namesake of the game isn't even in the sequel. Been a while since I played I don't think you revisit the house in House of the Dead 2, do you? It's you're going through an entire city, a sewer system. I forget some of the levels in House of the Dead 2. Fake fan. No. I've played House of the Dead in House of the Dead 2. I think I would remember. I don't know. It's been a while since I've did a fresh playthrough of House of the Dead 2. When I managed to 100% that game, I did it at a water park. Yeah, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling like going in the water slides because that water park was known for killing people, but it was a school field trip or whatever. So I just played the House of the Dead 2, and I beat the game there. I was yeah, well, I got hours to kill. I don't think it was on free play either, but the machine was actually cheap enough. I think it's a single quarter to keep playing it. It's Silent Hill never being silent. Yeah. I don't think Silent Hill was called anything else in Japanese, was it? Interesting. But yeah, today's game is kind of the greasy cousin of Carnival. And it gets compared to Carnival a lot, I feel. Where Carnival was a FMV with a very stylistic and put together with a lot of love and care by the crew that made it to make something wholly unique. This game is more of a, it's very budget. It's very budget. It doesn't have an ounce of the charm that Carnival has, but it's still charming in its own weird, scuffed way. This is out of the two Haunted Museum games, this is the one that people seem to know more and are probably more nostalgic for. I've never seen this in the United States, but I totally have the cabinet with me right here. That's me, I don't know if you can hear that, that's me knocking on it. I got the cabinet right here, I'm ready to play it for you guys. And, I don't know, if it was in the United States at all, maybe it was, and I just wasn't at any arcades that ever had it, but I've never seen it out in the wild myself. I've never seen the first one out in the wild either. If I remember right, Haunted Museum was rebranded as Panic Museum, I think, in the United States. The name of these games is kind of a mess. It's a Haunted Museum 2 in Japanese, but it's a Welcome to FRIGHTFEARLAND everywhere else, so it kind of has two titles. Then the first game, you know, Haunted Mansion and Panic Mansion. I guess Panic Mansion would have been a better descriptor of what the last game was. Insane ending to that game. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch the previous VOD or go watch someone else's playthrough of it or whatever. The ending is absolutely batshit insane and also very, very funny. Very, very funny. Let's head on inside. We've been out in the rain long enough. It was a beautiful stormy day. Very beautiful stormy day. Last night, oh, the winds were so wild and the rain was so heavy. I slept like a baby. And then, you know, I went to work early, which is a damn shame. I came back home. I laid down in bed again. I'm just like, you know what? It's still raining. I wanna I wanna enjoy a little bit more sleeping during a stormy day. The rain is nice. It's calming. It puts me to sleep. I like it a lot. As if you couldn't tell, with a lot of my streams, the rainy motif that I have here. It's always raining. It's always raining. Except when it's not, actually. The rain is gonna end pretty soon. We're gonna go into snowy weather. But yeah, what else did I have to say? What else did I have to say? Trying to, like, think of, like, what has happened. Nothing has, like, really happened in my life other than, you know, the usual the usual fare. You know, just family stuff happening. I guess a little bit of depression kind of getting me down. A lot of heavy things on my mind lately. But some of those things have cleared up a little bit. So yeah, I managed to get this stream slapped together. I was hoping to do a little bit more like Halloween-y stuff. I think I maybe have 1 or 2 games left that I could stream for this Halloween season. We will see how my motivation feels. It's like, Rick, it's November 13th. What do you mean Halloween season? Listen. Christmas is already pushing itself into early October. We're gonna be pushing Halloween a little bit into Christmas's territory. We're regaining grounds again. It's still fucking Halloween. Who cares about Thanksgiving? No one cares about Thanksgiving except us Americans. But hey, at least us Americans have something to be proud about. We don't live in countries that are forcing censorship and real identification to see 18+ materials on the internet. I guess Twitch now is basically saying you have to submit a picture of your face to verify being able to see 18+ streams, which, fuck. Pour one out for Euro Bros, I guess. You guys are kind of getting fucked hard. The Steam machine? Oh yeah. Steam finally revealed its next VR headset. And it's kind of controller and game console and all kinds of goodies, so I'm looking forward to it. I want to hear the prices of everything, though. I really have been wanting to upgrade my VR headset. I'm still using something that was made in 2016. Technology has come so far with VR now. So, praying and hoping that the price for it is actually great and affordable. And, yeah, that will massively improve VR streams. I'll be a lot more comfortable. If the games could run in the headset, and basically I could, like, that would take a lot of resources off my machine, having to dual stream and run stuff like VR chat. And I could also finally play Half-Life Alyx and stream that experience. That'd be great. That'd be great. I was like, no, I'm not gonna play Half-Life Alyx until I get an index. But indexes never went on sale, and we always knew that there's gonna be a new Valve headset around the corner eventually, and I didn't want to like drop the money for it. But yeah, if there's still a way to like wire the headset, I'll probably wire it to my PC. It depends on like how well it runs without my PC. Though this is Valve, like they're basically a tech company disguised as a video game company. They've made some of the best software out there, but I think they're just like super evil geniuses at making hardware. And they're always very secretive about what they do, and they always have very top-of-the-line talents working at their company. As you always see, like, when those talents eventually break off and try and make their own thing, there's like that Left 4 Dead ripoff that didn't even capture like a fraction of what Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2 managed to do. It's a pale imitation. It's kind of like when those you have a spiritual successor to a video game, and it's like, yeah, we got the guy who didn't make the worlds or the maps in that beloved video game that you all know, but we got the guy that what's like one of the most useless jobs you could have at a video game company. We got the guy that tested the game for you. And had absolutely no creative input on anything that actually made the game good. But yeah, he's working here. This is the spiritual successor to that game that you love, made by none of the people actually responsible for making it the way that you love it. You know, something along, yeah, Back 4 Blood. What a fucking shitty game. Yeah. Left 4 Dead 2 has aged so well. There's still people playing that game to this day. And it's hard to think that back then, people were really pissed off that the sequel came out so soon. But I think Valve was like, you know what, we could actually make this better. And they actually did make it better. The first game was still fun and everything, but the second game pretty much perfected the gameplay style. And I used to play a lot of it back in the day. Like, I'm an old fucking boomer. When did the fucking orange box come out? Fucking... Oh man, that was a long time ago. I know it wasn't a part of the orange box or anything, but I do miss that era of Valve where it's just like great game after great game. After so many years, it was just, hey, I hope you guys like Dota 2. Okay, Valve, you gonna make a new game? Dota 2, Dota 2, Dota 2, Dota 2. Okay, Valve, can you count to 3? Dota 2. It's like, fuck. And then, oh my god, a new game! Half-Life Alyx for VR only. And like, I was like, god damn it. I don't have an index. I'm not gonna play that with my piece of shit HTC Vive from 2016. That doesn't even have a joysticks. It has like these touchpad things that are very awkward to use, and I imagine the controls would be really fucking dog shit. It has no buttons other than a touchpad that you press in 4 different directions, and you use the... It's kind of like how phones work, where it's a touch sensitivity thing, where it detects where your finger is sliding. It's really awkward to use, but I've just gotten used to it, because you know what they say, poor boys make do with their shitty hardware. 2007, yeah. That is an amazing time to be alive and be a fan of Valve games. Anyways, I think it's about time that we hop into the game. So I'm gonna get that set up right now, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Whoa, oh my god. Let me whip out my controller. Wah.
So this is the location of our latest missing persons assignment.
How's the audio sounding? Okay for you guys?
Theme park?
It's been closed for 7 years.
Bum bum ba da dun 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 da da da.
What's that?
It's one of the missing people.
There's still more people inside. Please, help them.
Let's go for it!
Oh, wait for me.
Ouch!
Ouch!
I know most people are gonna draw direct comparisons to Carnival, like, wow, it's a haunted carnival game, oh my god.
So this is the location of our latest missing persons.
That was the
assignment.
attract mode, which is just the intro.
A theme park?
It's been closed.
Yeah, no,
for
I like
7
the
years.
theme of this game. The music's good.
What's that?
It's one of the missing people.
The character models look really greasy.
Please.
So that's why I refer to this as Carnival's greasy cousin.
Let's go for it!
Wait for
The
me.
company that makes this is called Game Wax.
Which way shall we go?
So we have a choice mode here. Like the past game, there's like 3 different options the machine could be set to. You could progress any way you want to in this game. So I am going to... Let's go this method. This isn't my favorite stage, so we'll begin with
Another
it.
kidnapping?
Chase it!
Damn it! Didn't make it in time.
I wonder how we open
Actually, you
it.
know what? I think we should,
That worked?
no. Shit. We'll do selectable. We'll do selectable as, like, the next mode. Already off to an amazing start. Good job, Rick. Severe penalties. You're gonna whoop my ass.
So this is the location of our latest missing persons assignment.
I miss
A
this
theme
over-the-top
park?
aspect of
It's
this
been
era.
closed for
Yeah.
7 years.
What's that?
It's
You
one
don't
of
need
the
to tell a
missing
grandiose story. You just need to immediately set something up and throw the player into it. I miss that kind of, like, goofiness in games.
Let's go for it!
people. Wait for me.
Why is there a haunted carnival? Who cares? We're here. Cryware engine? Yeah. This is how the game is supposed to, like... this is how it, is intended to start. That's why I'm like, wait, if I just spoil the stages out of order, that isn't gonna look well. But I believe that is, like, how it defaults.
Thank you.
Thank you!
So unlike the first game, this starts you off with an automatic weapon. You're not using a pistol.
Thank you.
If you run out of ammo, you use a pistol.
It started moving.
Watch the civilians!
My head is spinning.
Thank you.
It's really difficult to save some of these people. I've never been able to 100% save everyone. It is part like right here. This is why you want to start with this stage all the time. Fucking shaky ass camera. Okay, got both of them.
Someone stop it there.
Look at her, she looks so greasy. Just every model in this game was smeared with Vaseline. You're pretty much never gonna run out of automatic weapon ammo. The game is so generous. So much effort to save one woman. You see, the menu for this is a little bit glitchy. It's fine.
It's a circus! Yippee!
What a child.
Yippee!
A kidnapping.
Let's help!
I believe this game is fair enough that you can technically 1cc it. It's got that thing where you can ignore some attacks if you know what direction they're coming from and what player they target.
It is a circus after all.
It doesn't punish both players. There's only some attacks in the game that punish both
A
players.
flying rabbit?
If there's a wooden barrel in the background, you typically always want to shoot at it because some of the... I think it's randomized, but there could be survivors in those. So try to never miss a barrel if you can help it. I'm gonna like try and save. I know I'm eventually like gonna accidentally shoot one and curse myself out. If you want to save people, you're essentially gonna take a lot of hits. Okay, here's where I fuck up, probably.
It's a time bomb!
It's a time bomb!
Let's disarm it.
Okay, this is always random, too. Remember!
Blue, red, green.
Blue, red, green, yellow, black. Blue, red, green, yellow, black. Blue, red, green, yellow, black.
Thank you.
Got 'em all. Bomb disabled. Yippee!
What? It's a tiger!
Oh shit, I almost shot her. Yeah, I don't need the health. I don't need the health. You could keep it.
This time it's an elephant.
I love how goofy the giant fucking elephant just is. It's just always in the background in this stage.
Thank you. What?
Ready, let's go.
I love the Rambo clown. He basically just exists to drop ammo for you whenever he pops up.
What is this stuff?
Just keep shooting, will you?
The statue.
5 bases, meaning we've got 4 more to collect.
They caught on quickly, like, oh, a magic statue appears. We have 4 more left. There's 4 slots. They aren't the dumbest of video game protagonists out there.
Another kidnapping?
They know they're in a dumb video game.
Damn it! Didn't make it in time.
I wonder how we open it.
Open sesame! Would that work? Wow, it really worked!
They're like, discount Mulder and Scully. Last stream I called it like Mike and Sully, I think, because like, I don't know, Monsters Incorporated popped into my head, I guess.
It's pitch black!
Light up the area.
Okay, this is they gotta be very careful here. because I can end up shooting an innocent person.
Thank you.
Gotta have that discipline.
It's a pirate ship.
Is it a fish?
Smells fishy.
Do you guys like mermaids?
It's not fish. They're mermaids.
They're a bit ugly for mermaids.
Ah, there's loads of them.
What's that?
The bridge is collapsing.
Let's start over there. Ow!
That was a cheap shot right there. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, but I don't know. Well, I'll just randomly have 2 players occasionally.
I think we can just about make it down there.
This is hard to like play with 2 players because one eventually does run out of automatic ammo. And if your iron sights are overlapping, you're kind of not going to be able to restore their ammo. So eventually they're just like shooting with their pistol. And that's not how you play this game. You pretty much just like hold down the gun because it's automatic. That's like where the problem of restoring your ammo comes from. Well, actually, if I were to just, you know, use the other controller appropriately, that wouldn't be an issue, actually. I think that's entirely a me issue with how I have it set up. I'm a tasty treat. Here's the shortest level in the game.
Cool. A shooting gallery.
Want a quick match?
Sure.
Yes! Yes!
I want the health.
Yes! 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 Yes!
I'm waiting for someone to be like, oh my god, this Grimble game, I love this game. I play this in the arcade all the time. What the hell? No one's been like that, though. I don't think anyone recognizes this game. At least, not yet.
That was expected, really.
Oh.
She looks so greasy.
Look, he's waving.
He's making fun of us.
He's making fun of us.
Yes! Let's get on this and chase him.
Wow, he's moving.
This is like a callback to the first game. You just get into something and then you're just magically teleported somewhere. I love the look of this thing. It's so deranged. Like, this was actually the first thing that I saw of this game ever, was this, like, fucking face. And that's, like, what got me to click the video. That's how I, like, discovered this arcade game, was basically, yeah, a YouTuber playing it. I'm like, what the fuck is this game? And it turns out it's a really fun time. Ah. He's not as scary when he's actually a monster.
I feel sick.
That grease prevents clowns from hanging on.
Quite a good time.
Not in that first area, where the clowns are literally hanging on.
They look kind of relaxed.
They're not taking us seriously. Thank you. Yes.
Whoa!
Above us. It's a carousel. I used to love them when I was a child.
That's difficult to imagine.
What did you say?
She's got a stick up her ass all the time.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What? What's that?
Then there's like one stray one that comes at you.
What?
Hello, Prisma.
There.
It's him!
Defeat the Hammer Clown! I love that mission title. Defeat the Hammer Clown.
Those rabbits are nuisance.
There's no other clown with a hammer. He is the Hammer Clown.
Just shout. Yes.
So far, so good. We've saved everyone that we could so far, but I know I'm just gonna like fuck this up at the very end, and I'm gonna be
What's
pissed.
that sound?
It's getting closer.
This is such a confusing sound effect choice.
Wow, it's after us!
Why shattering glass for footsteps? I wanted to read what the hot dog sign said, but there's like English in this game, kinda.
The civilians!
We've got to rescue them.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
Haunted burger.
Are we interrupting dinner?
Shh, quiet. Let's try and get past them undetected.
Got it. Oh, damn it!
In another playthrough, I won't be as cautious about
It's massive!
accidentally
It's
killing the survivors.
You're getting closer and closer!
Stop shooting!
I'm not pro enough to like 1cc this. Okay, here's another mini game.
He's taking a hostage!
Don't hit any civilians!
Don't hit any civilians. Makes me almost accidentally hit a civilian with that camera pan.
Yes!
Help! Thank you.
They always love to place them right in front of the enemy that you're trying to shoot the projectile of.
Still more people trapped inside.
Okay, leave it to us.
It's here!
Defeat it! Don't shoot!
Thank you.
I just gotta, you know, if they're gonna attack me, they're gonna attack me here. What if I shot the dynamite and that killed her? Wouldn't that be funny? No, it wouldn't. I'd be angry. I'd be upset.
Thank you.
I like how each survivor like actually has a unique portrait. I've done pretty good at memorizing where a lot of the survivors are, so I kind of know when to like be very cautious.
This is the kitchen.
I've gotten like a lot of practice in beforehand with this game. It's just always those goddamn barrel survivors that are kind of random.
Thank you.
Weak point, aim for the head.
I don't like the look of him.
This boss has like a fun little gimmick, like if you're doing 2-player mode. He will grab the other player. If you shoot them, it doesn't do any damage to them, but you have to like shoot his knife. Otherwise, he does actually do damage to your partner. And your partner can't shoot during that time. But other than that, he's a very easy boss. I don't think we even got to see his entire loop.
You never know. He might be a really good cook.
Might be a really good cook.
Thank you.
It's moving.
It's coming for us.
Thank you.
I wonder... I don't know if there's like a unique ending for killing every single survivor.
Thank you.
That would be funny, though. Watch the game be like, how the hell did you manage to do that?
Thank you.
An airplane? Watch out,
Just shoot the clowns in their planes. Okay, here's a tough part. This could screw me over entirely if I don't do this right.
Shoot the wheels!
I believe this also counts for more survivors if I do this. The thing is, like, you have stuff that occasionally blocks you. I'm doing good, but the Ferris wheel can actually fuck me over now, too.
Oh no, a fire! Good, a fire engine.
There's nothing but about it. They're enemies.
They're enemies! The firemen are literal firemen. They got flamethrowers, not water.
Yes.
Cannons?
Ow!
I love these goofy things. I don't know if we have ever had stuff like this in the United States, but like the giant mechanical pandas or things that you just ride on. Seems like that's a more of a Japanese thing, and they just kind of like toss that in this game. All right, I gotta focus for this one.
Sniper scope.
Sniper scope. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, perfect run over. Perfect run over.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Damn it. Damn it. It's something like that always happens because I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm gonna watch it be the 99 survivors, and I'm gonna like, ugh. Look at this art for Snow White and the Seven Dwarves.
Oh, look, a dwarf's house.
I want that
The
texture.
ceilings are so low. A dwarf.
I love the noises of these little guys. They sound like creatures.
Damn, they've taken the lights out.
Let's use our night scopes.
Wow.
There.
Wow. You can kind of see these guys spawn in immediately.
Yes, Gulliver's Travels.
I imagine if you're playing this game at like a scummy little boardwalk in the direct sun, that part's actually incredibly hard. It's crazy to me that people would just put arcade cabinets like this outside. That used to be a thing that people would do. I guess if a game was old enough and they didn't care about like sun damage.
Thank you.
Well, that's another survivor dead. I don't know if the game does something like a grace thing where you... Like, maybe?
It's moving.
It's creepy.
I don't care how big you are.
Here's something funny about this boss. They're not even gonna attack it. He just crumbles.
You can fly? Anything goes, doesn't it?
But this is a really cool boss fight. And he just throws dwarves at you, because why the fuck not? This is the fairy tale part of the theme park. So that's how it works. All it takes is 3 clowns on bicycles to power this thing.
I didn't know Gulliver could fly.
I don't think he can, usually.
Is Gulliver's Travels the earliest piece of, like, macrophilia literature.
Oh, I just love balloons.
You know, if you ask nicely, he might give you
I'm
one.
pissed. I killed 2 people already. I'm like, wouldn't it be cool if I could at least, like, get a 100% on stream? That's why I practiced, and I still fucked it up. I still botched it. One of these days, and then it won't be when I'm recording or anything, or streaming.
Look out!
Danger, danger, danger.
Concentrate your fire!
I don't even know why that needed any sort of a announcement. So that's over instantly, pretty much. Here's another one of the tough parts coming up that will make or break your run.
What the? We're moving! The hostages, they're trapped! We gotta help them!
They're just chilling. Find all the clowns.
Aim carefully and don't hit the hostages. Yes! Ah! Yes!
Thank you.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Thank you.
House of Horrors. I remember as a kid going to that. Ah!
Come on, let's go!
It looks like there's no one here.
Stay sharp.
Welcome to the House of the Dead.
Look!
Dun, 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 dun.
Help!
They try and trick you out right there because you hear the laugh of the clown and you see the shadow and then it's like, oh, it's a survivor. They want you to hit the survivor. Happy Halloween, everyone. It's a pumpkin. There's one of the survivors in the barrel.
Yes!
Thank you.
Now it's random, but one of these upcoming portraits could, like, attack you. Yeah, it's gonna be the axe thrower this time. It could be the archer that shoots arrows at you too.
Yes!
Feels kind of creepy in here.
Man up a little, will ya?
Ah!
It's nothing. Part of the attraction.
Nice sumo movements. Then it's gonna be the right one, I think.
Thank you.
Or it's kind of just gonna be random.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As I was saying earlier, like, I don't know if there's a grace period where it just, like,
What's happening?
you can kill maybe 1 or 2 people.
It's coming for us!
Shoot it!
Is it dinner time?
That's sick.
You're really thinking about it?
Ow! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Are we rotating?
He's causing it!
Yeah, he's disappeared.
Now, there's no aliens in this game, but this guy is, like, suspiciously alien-like. I think he might be an alien. Maybe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes!
Getting
He's a unique little mini-boss. He just gets greasier and bloodier the more you fire up at him.
Yes!
Here's great value umlaut. Forget, are there any... I don't think there's any survivors in this portion. Man, speaking of Killer Clowns from Outer Space, is that movie not popular anymore? I don't think I saw anything of it this Halloween.
Take him out, quick!
I don't know if that was just a case of the rights holders were trying to force it to be like a cultural thing. Because to me, that movie was just always, just kind of like, oh yeah, that was a movie that existed. Was that a real movie, or was that fake? Because I remember seeing it on the television as a kid when the Halloween season, and I'm like, was that real? Then I think the Angry Video Game Nerd talked about it one year.
There's loads of them.
During Monster Madness. Always a comfy series to just like put on and just sit back and watch or listen to in the
Yes,
background.
We're back to normal.
It's strangely quiet.
Imagine if something came out of those lockers.
Yeah, this is the part that would probably like fuck me up too. If I was pretty much almost 100% with survivors.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yikes! There's so many of them.
Run! Head for the side exit!
It won't open. They're here.
Look for the key!
I don't know what happens when you fail this part, because I never fail it, but... They want you to find a very specific key. There we go.
Yes, got it.
It probably just doesn't count the survivors or something.
Thank you. Phew! At last we're out.
What?
Yeah, that's two. Oh, two. That could have been a perfect run.
Action time.
I love this guy. The giant skeleton appeared. This guy's like wonderful to watch. He just like fucking runs around like a cartoon.
Yes!
He gets down on all fours and runs around like a feral creature. Then he's just like running into the background. He's so fucking stupid. I love it. But yeah, I should like actually attack him. He sits down like a giant fucking baby and just throws shit at you.
For a big guy.
Makes me wonder if Carnival in some way did inspire this game. Since that game has the giant baby boss that everyone hates.
All 5 collected.
Drink some water.
I wonder what's coming next.
The light.
A parade?
There are so many of them.
There's like a theory out there that a cult made Carnival, but I think it's all a load of shit. that like YouTubers are using for like clickbait or something. I guess someone on 4chan was like, oh yeah, Illbleed is... No, not Illbleed. Carnival was a game made by a cult with cult ties, and then like, it ended up all being bullshit by the end of it, maybe. Two. I'm looking at that 98 in the corner and I'm so upset right now. Ah well, we can't all be perfect. Though I have to say, the final boss of this game is really disappointing. He's just too easy and generic.
It's him. Be careful. It's fallen.
We're gonna help.
And just like the first game, we have a choice. Do we want the good end? Do we want the bad end? Let's go for the good end.
I had no idea magicians really existed.
And as if it was the owner of the park.
I never want to see another clown or theme park again. Hey, how about a tasty burger? Ah!
That burger looks tasty. How about a tasty burger? Hello, Dubious. Okay, we still have 2 more playthroughs of this, so if you're arriving just now, you know, buckle in, buckle in. I did the one-way mode. Rick. Cool. I cleared all my scores before I started playing. So I've been practicing a lot. This counts as like at any point if someone joins in as player 2. It also counts as co-op for some reason. Even if they don't make it to the end with you. I fucked up. I fucked up. Double S. That should have been a triple S. You get a slightly different ending where it is playing like this. How do I explain it? It's like fiesta music, and they're like all celebrating, like 100 people all rescued, and you see our main character in the crowd. It's great. It's great. No. Game options. Let's go selectable. Save and exit.
So this is the location of our latest missing persons assignment.
A theme park?
It's been closed for 7 years.
An abandoned amusement park.
What's that?
It's one of the missing people.
There's still more people inside. Please, help them.
Let's go for it.
So if it's exactly 100 people, but one escaped, you know.
Which way shall we go?
They're not counting the 101. Let's go this way again. How I started the stream in a scuffed manner.
Another kidnapping?
Chase it!
Damn it! Didn't make it in time.
I wonder how we open it.
Open sesame!
Open sesame.
Wow, it really worked!
Oh, maybe this time. If not, I'll get the bad end.
It's pitch black.
Light up the area or let's move forward.
I just almost immediately shot the first hostage.
Yes.
No, that was really close. I like clipped the side of his head.
Thank you.
Gave him a little haircut.
It's a pirate ship.
Is it a fish?
Smells fishy.
Haba haba.
It's not fish. They're mermaids.
They're a bit ugly for mermaids.
What? There's loads of them.
What's that?
The bridge is collapsing.
Let's start over there.
Not this time, buddy. If you take long enough with the machine gun clown, he can shoot you. But he's like the last priority usually when he's on the screen. That's how he's balanced out. How about a tasty apple? Whoops. Well, we don't gotta worry about the hostages anymore. It's kind of hard because the witches cover up the bottom of the screen a little bit, so that's obscuring some of your view. I think the trick there is to just listen to the sound cues and the witches pop up.
Cool. A shooting gallery.
What was I gonna
Want
say?
a quick match?
Sure.
I don't know, because there's like mermaids. I was just gonna like mention like mermaids used to be my favorite kind of monster girl. I think they were my introduction into like monster girls. I'm so fucking good at that.
That was expected, really.
Oh.
Alright, get in here, buddy.
Look, he's waving.
He's making fun of us.
If you're gonna try and do 100% hostages, I would recommend one way. Because just the way it spaces it out, it feels like it puts all the hard stuff like almost immediately.
Wow, he's moving.
So you'll know if your run is like fucked almost immediately. With the stuff you could very easily mess up. Shows up, does his Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, and then, yeah, fucks off. I don't know why it spits bugs at us. I think it just harkens back to the Haunted Museum of, we just have these models laying around, so, just put them in the game. It doesn't matter. You revealed yourself. The dragon was actually a dragon. So using 2 players does increase the difficulty. It turns the bosses into hit point sponges. So you can see more of their fight.
The statue.
5 bases, meaning we've got 4 more to collect.
As for where we go next, let us do... We'll do the cook stage.
They look kind of relaxed.
They're not taking us seriously.
Great! Whoa!
Above us! It's a carousel! I used to love them when I was a child.
That's difficult to imagine.
What did you say?
What? What's that? Great! What?
Over there!
It's him!
It's kind of scary how he's the least fucked up looking clown. He's very clean. He's not bloody. And that's like what makes him a little more disturbing compared to everyone else. But he has like doll legs. I don't know if you noticed that detail or not.
He's coming!
Just shoot!
He's not real. I don't think any of the clowns are actually real. I think they all are dolls.
What's that sound?
It's getting closer.
Vendors?
Vendors?
Whoa! It's after us!
Vendors is spelled with an O, right? Get your hot dogs. Is it vendor with ER or vendor with OR? Am I just stupid and like spelling it wrong?
Got to rescue them.
Okay, so they did spell it wrong in the game then. They did ER. I know this upcoming part they go shoo, shh, instead of they go shoo. Look at the subtitles.
Are we interrupting dinner?
Quiet! Let's try and get past them undetected.
What happens if I just shoot them? It looked like that one clown was dancing.
It's massive!
It's disgusting.
Is that like a little Easter egg if you just like shoot at them?
Closer and closer!
Don't shoot it!
The game doesn't really like punish you for doing that. It's actually more of your advantage to shoot.
He's taking a hostage!
Don't hit any civilians. Very cute. Very cute.
I wasn't even aiming for that, but I still like got it. As I aiming for a completely different clown, and I just so happened to hit the very edge of its hitbox.
Thank you.
Help! There's still more people trapped inside.
Okay, leave it to us.
He's here!
He's looking like a blow-up doll.
Very cute.
But their character portraits don't actually match up to the models at all. Whoops. Whoops. See, that's how this part could be very easy to fuck up. You kind of just got to be willing to take a hit. I know it looks like we have a hit point bar, but I'm pretty sure it's still in a number of hits. It's the illusion of a hit point bar. Instead of like having 3 hearts or 5 hearts, it's depicted as a health bar. That's what I gather poking around in the settings, at least. I don't think there's a type of damage that's more severe than the others. That crowd's looking a little lighter than it was in the last playthrough.
So, this is the kitchen.
Look! Even monsters cook!
I don't care about that.
Even monsters cook. See, that wasn't in there in the last playthrough.
Thank you. There.
Alright. Let's do this with 2 players.
I don't like the look of
Help your partner. So that's one of those attacks that hits both of you. He's still kind of a pushover because of the headshot in this boss battle. Imagine you're playing this at the arcade with a friend, and your friend just like chooses not to save you during the boss fight. Actively wasting your money. Let's do the haunted house next. We're doing this in a very weird order.
Oh, I just love balloons.
You know, if you ask nicely, he might give you one. Here comes the cavalry!
Great, look out!
Concentrate your fire!
Help!
On there!
Great! Thank you.
I chose the wrong time to itch my eye.
The hostages, they're trapped. We've got to help.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It's the machine's on free play. I'm not spending quarters.
Aim carefully and don't hit the hostages!
That's unfair. It moves the camera just at the right moment where the projectile completely is unhittable.
House of Horrors. I remember as a kid going to the...
It feels like
Come on, let's
immediately when you set foot into this stage, you can see where they culled the rest of the level. It looks like the abyss, where
looks
if you
like
just
there's no
clipped
one here.
underground, you would fall into the
Stay
skybox.
sharp.
It's like in the top left corner. It just looks like
Oh my
that's where
God.
the map actually begins and ends.
Help!
Like they just didn't render anything else outside of that, and that's a little oversight that they left in the game.
Ow!
Thank you.
Great! Thank you! Above us!
There's the pumpkin.
Help!
Whoops.
Great! Great!
It takes them forever.
Thank you.
I imagine the higher difficulties, like the first one, it just speeds up the projectiles. Things become harder to react to.
Thank you!
It's gonna be arrows? Nope, it's gonna be axes again. Maybe next time we'll get the arrows.
Great!
Doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot of randomness to this outside of the survivors in the barrels and then that part right there.
Feels kind of creepy in here.
Man up a little, will ya?
Ah!
It's like other than that, mostly everything feels like it plays out exactly the same. There's not like different tracks. And I guess this part right here could differ as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, because that part differs.
Thank
You kind of just have to take a hit there if you want to get all the hostages, because if you act too soon, you're just gonna
Thank you.
you're gonna die, or you're gonna kill
What's
one of them.
happening?
He's coming for us!
Shoot it!
Is it dinner time?
That's sick.
You're really thinking about it?
Thinking about eating clown heads?
Great! Great! Are we rotating?
He's causing it.
Yeah, he's disappeared.
We've got to find him.
Whoops. It's okay, it's okay. This is no way the 100% run. Maybe next one. No, the next one's gonna be completely randomized, so no way in hell am I gonna be able to do it there.
Getting dizzy.
Who knows, maybe I might be able to do it.
Haven't we been here before?
There's two different versions of the 100% ending.
Seems like this isn't part of the attraction. Don't stop shooting.
One where you fail the final, like, saving the final boss, and one where you save the final boss. It actually, like, changes up how it works. But it's mostly the same. I don't know if there's anyone out there that has captured the footage of like 100%, but you fail the final mission. But that's something these GameWax does in a lot of their arcade shooters, I've noticed. Is they give you that choice at the very end. Do you wanna fail? Do you wanna get the bad ending? Do you wanna get the good ending? It's very easy. Very easy to get the good or the bad ending in a lot of their games. I want to say you have to actively choose to get a bad ending. Though aiming in an actual arcade would be a little bit more trickier, probably. But this game does give
Yes,
you an
we're
iron
back to
sight,
normal.
a reticle, a cursor.
It's strangely quiet.
Imagine if something came out of those lockers.
Imagine if something came out of those lockers. Great value Robbie Rabbits.
Help! Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of fallen out of love with the Silent Hill series just because I'm so fucking pissed off about the state of the franchise.
Thank you.
And how much Konami likes to milk it. And I know Silent Hill F isn't a bad horror game, but I don't think it's a Silent Hill game at all. It's only Silent Hill in name, but nothing about it is actually Silent Hill.
Got a side exit.
It won't open.
It feels like a very cynical way to revive a dead IP and make a lot of money by making something that just doesn't feel like a Silent Hill game at all. There's the key, but I kind of want to see what happens if I fail.
Yeah, they're coming in. Phew.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yes, funky!
It's moving.
Thank you, Nano.
Action time.
Thank you for subscribing for 17 months. It's fucking... Just its running animation of this skeleton, it's got real Mr. Bones vibes to it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it doesn't even give you the chance to rescue the survivor after that if you fail that segment. So that's how they balance it out. It's gonna be like, oh what, you gotta shoot a bunch of easy clowns? That's fine. No, immediately cuts out. Cuts into the boss.
He's quick for a big guy.
He's quick for a big guy. Just running around like a fucking feral creature. Do the funny run. He's doing some squats. He's like, that didn't work. It's such a comical fight.
At last, we're out.
Are you afraid
Mr.
of
Bones before or after the paw job?
I'm not afraid.
I feel like I've like spread some sort of virus with that gif of the game over and Mr. Bones, and it's like just got a foot job, and then it fades into a paw job. It's like the game over screen of Mr. Bones, and he's like flying into the background. It's like, yeah, I got the paw job. It's like I've been seeing everyone playing Mr. Bones fucking put that on their stream.
Thank you.
The good skeleton wants a foot job. The evil skeleton wants a paw job. Very fitting. If I could bring it up on stream right now, I would, but I'm kind of in the middle of a video game, so I don't have the opportunity to do so.
It's coming for us.
Thank you.
I'm sure it's not that hard to fucking find. Everyone uses Discord at this point. I think all you just gotta look up is Mr. Bones, and it's probably the first result.
Thank you.
They're coming from over there too.
God, I almost had a 100% run with all the survivors. I'm so upset with myself. Whoopsies. I'm getting sloppy.
Thank you.
I actually ran out. Well, actually no, because my partner died.
Watch out!
It's derailed!
It's derailed!
The wheels!
I imagine it wouldn't be hard to rip the PNGs from these games because these are essentially just running off of Windows XP. These are kind of just like PC games that you would put in a arcade cabinet, is how they work.
Oh no, a fire!
I think in the actual arcade cabinets they're running off of like Windows XP or something.
A fire engine!
I think that's like how I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. That's why a lot of arcade games from around this time period are a little more harder to get up and running. It's a good thing I have a suitable cabinet for doing so.
It's coming from over there!
They've been trapped by clowns!
We're too far away!
For times like these, sniper scope.
For times like these, sniper scopes. The delivery of that line is so funny.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
Thank you.
Saved them all. It's a shame that the map doesn't really display correctly.
Oh look! A dwarf's house!
Wow, the ceilings are so low.
Damn! They've taken the lights out!
Let's use our night scopes. There!
They censored dwarf in the subtitles, can't have anything. Alright, yeah, they say gnome. No, I don't think that's censorship. I think that's just literally the voice acting didn't line up with the subtitles at all. This is a Japanese-made game. There's a lot of moments like that where it's
Gulliver's Travels!
it's beloved scuff. This is made for on a severe budget kind of stuff. Yeah, Illbleed does many similar things. Where there's typos, there's words that are said that don't actually line up to the text on the screen. One of the most obvious ones is Banbalos. Teenagers playing with the fire.
There! It's Gulliver! It's moving!
This boss battle does make sense since he kind of like has powers to make puppets and marionettes come to life and fight you.
How big you are.
But yeah, if you shoot the foot, it just crumbles it a little bit faster. But if you wait for him to step on you, it crumbles anyways. Then you just go into this batshit insane second segment.
Anything goes, doesn't it?
Anything goes, doesn't it? Wait, where did he get the gnome? Where did he get? I was gonna say gnomes. Where did he get the dwarves underwater? A dwarf's natural habitat under the lake. I'm swapping over to 2 players for the boss fights.
I didn't know Gulliver could fly.
I don't think he can, usually. Help! Oh no! We have to help!
Like, what if I just stand there and let them die?
Thank you.
It's so funny that these bear enemies only show up on this screen in like the final part of the game, but they don't have an active attack roll in the final part.
Thank you.
You just don't see them again.
It started moving.
The enemy variety in this could have used a little more work.
My head is spinning. Thank you.
That was just me kind of spraying and praying.
Help!
More! Again!
Help! Watch out!
Only shoot the clowns!
Someone's stuck up there.
Let's help!
That's actually like faster to get through this. Okay, well now we could you know the progression of that, we're like right before the roller coaster, so technically why does that lead into the big top?
It's a circus. Yippee!
What a
Yippee!
child.
I feel like somewhere along the development they accidentally lined up the circus and the roller coaster in the wrong order. I fucking love that stupid ass elephant.
It is a circus after all. A flying rabbit?
A flying rabbit? You just gotta like check those barrels in the back. I don't know if I've ever gotten a survivor back there yet. The world's oil, yeah, everything in this game is extremely greasy. I think this was just like the video game engine at this time that they used.
Thank you.
Everything has that very glossy finish to it. There, I'll show you guys what happens if you fail this minigame.
Let's disarm it!
They're gonna blow up into bloody chunks. No. It's a lot more comical than that.
Black, green, yellow, red.
Black, green, yellow, red, blue. I think blue's first, everyone. Ugh.
What? It's a tiger!
Thank you.
elephant.
This time it's an elephant.
Come on, let's run up here.
Come on, come on, do it, do it, do it. There he is, do it.
What?
Ready, let's go.
It's got a ton of hit points now, because I have both players active. I'm dual wielding these guns here. It's gonna come on me. There we go. Splat.
Keep shooting, will you?
He goes all Sonic the Hedgehog down there. It's not even an attack that hurts you. He has no reason to do that. But he just does it anyways. But it's nice to see the boss arenas kind of play out the way that they're supposed to. If this were you know, taking much longer.
All 5 collected.
I wonder what's coming next.
Because just by yourself, the bosses are kind of easy, and they die too fast, in my opinion. The weapons pretty much being automatic makes this a lot easier than the first game.
There's so many of them.
Which is why I think they came up with the hostage mechanic. Because they want you to just, like, be crazy and do this. Just shoot everywhere, indiscriminately. Even with 2 players, his hit point bar seems a little on the low end. But his entire shtick is just, I'm gonna be annoyingly fast and you're gonna have to deal with all this shit that I'm gonna throw at you. Cheap shots. It's not even that interesting of a boss arena. It's just kind of like vomit dimension. They could have like done better with the effects.
We're back to normal.
It's him. Be careful. It's fallen.
We're gonna help.
No, we're not. Help with the rope.
It's not there.
Where is he gone?
No, they turned into skeletons.
2 detectives went missing after being assigned to a missing persons case.
Help.
Good freeze frame. That's like a really good bad ending. Makes me... It's kind of like Killer Clowns from Outer Space in a way, how they did that. Clowned, yeah. But yeah, imagine beating the game in arcades and that's the ending you get. You're like, oh, I don't feel good about myself anymore. Alright, here's the dog shit score. 98 versus 76. Ugh. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Hostage update. Rescued 76, remaining 24. You suck. Boo! I wonder how many of these people were the developers and like how many were just stock photos they just grabbed off of the internet. You're probably like, yeah, go on Facebook, grab a random person's photo and slap a cartoon filter over it. Alright. Didn't mean to do that one. Game options, we're going to go to random now. But, before we get into that, I am going to go on a quick BRB, use the restroom, enjoy some retro video game commercials and cutscenes and whatever else plays. There's some modern stuff in there too, but yeah, I'll see you guys in just a moment. Be right back. I'll go ahead and drink twice as much as well, because I missed so many redeems. Drink the water, not my piss, by the way. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Yeah, I say like, oh yeah, I'll drink twice as much. No.
誰？熱い視線を感じるわ。
生きて返さんぞ。
Silly, isn't he?
楽しめるピクラス2待ってる間に楽しめる
パワーアップして新登場ゲームボーイポケットでピクロス2苦しいしかしこれが冒険それはマリオの定めよっしゃ冒険ゲームボーイアドバンスマリオ&ルイージ RPG ホットマリオ
Just for kids, pizza red salad dressing. Can you describe its taste? Fun flavors that'll blow your mind from Hidden Valley. And hey, now you can collect your favorite Sega Sonic Chaos characters on video game TV stickers. They're free. Wrapped right on specially marked bottles of Hidden Valley salad dressings for kids. And you can enter to win a Sega Game Gear system with Sonic Chaos cartridge. 300 kids will win. Details on marked bottles or right for official rules.
速さいけてる高さ抜けてるぐるぐるジャンピングアクションマジカルホッパーズ発射
The game is inside the cards. New e-reader for Game Boy Advance. Slide the cards to play some of your favorite games. E-reader comes with a classic game and a sample pack. More games sold separately. Rated E for everyone.
Let's go racing! It's Super Mario Kart Funny Car Madness! Only on Super NES! Turn the track into a giant mud pit! Or burn rubber on ice, wood, or asphalt! Mix it up with the big boys! See Bowser and his Bigfoot-dropping truck! See Yoshi's go-kart really go! Mushrooms, banana peels, turtle shells! Dynamite! Check your rear view and make a mean test! Or go into battle mode and ruin his day! 2 speed! Fast and way too fast! It's 2-player fun on the split screen! Only for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System! Now you're playing with power, superpower!
Attention shoppers! We don't like you! We like your money! But not you! If you find us to be rude, selfish, and greedy, thank you! And enjoy your shopping!
Supersedes in Wario Land 4, only for Game Boy Advance.
If you want to be a great Pokemon master like I do, then you gotta get to the Pokemon 2000 Stadium Tour, coming to your town soon!
You can compete for official Nintendo trainer badges and be one of the first to try the brand new Pokemon Stadium game for N64. Make sure you bring your own Game Boy and Game Pack because we're giving away the rarest Pokemon of all, Mew.
You might even see Pikachu there!
Coming to the parks at Arlington, February 19th and 20th.
Advance ポケモンルビーサファイアの謎あのトクサネシティの扉がついに開かれるその鍵はポケモンバトルカード E プラス新登場のカード E リーダープラスでバトルカードをリードして手強いトレーナーたちと戦おう謎のみカードも入ったポケモンバトルカード E プラス新登場カード E リーダープラスも同時発売
人と同じ戦い方は嫌だメガドライブからタクティカル RPG 超大作シャイニングフォース
へ
リアルタイム教習システムで大空への夢再びパイロットになろう。
クルリンスカッシュのイメージ映像をお届けします。攻撃攻撃スカッと攻撃。任天堂ゲームキューブクルリンスカッシュ。
Escape to a world of enchantment. Run with the wonders of nature. Swim in our crystal clear waters. See things you've never seen before. In the complete Super Mario world. With 78 levels, it's Mario's biggest adventure ever. Game Boy Advance, now only $109.95. Come, spend time with us. Rated E for everyone.
Didn't I used to have more skin on these bones?
Maybe just a skeleton, in fact he's kinda thin. He's got a lot of attitude, but not a lot of skin. There's more to him than meets the eye, despite the shape he's in. And they call him Mr. Bones. Bones, Mr. Bones, Mr. Bones. He's friendly with the gnomes. He can take a ribbing and always hold his own. He's on a big adventure, no matter where he roams. And his name is Mr. Bones. Bones, his aim is high, he'll reach the sky. He can't afford to wait. The time has come for action. Tomorrow is too late. Yes, it's bizarre. He plays guitar. He's good. In fact, he's great. And they call him Mr. Bones.
Me.
And his name is Mr. Bones. Bones.
Game Boy Advance.
ずっと待ってたのゲーム
ハンマーみたいなあなた
竜巻みたいさ思い
サクサク炸裂
I was
星のカービィ
I was so desperately trying to find the Mr. Bones foot job gif, and I just googled Mr. Bones foot job. And oops. That just brought up a lot of real porn. I was trying to look for the gif and I just couldn't fucking find it. It worked out poorly. It worked out badly. Hi everyone. I'm back. I'm fucking stupid. What did I expect? What did I fucking expect? Anyways. Let's get into the game. I couldn't find the gif. I'm like, where is it? Where is it?
So this is the location of our latest missing
Ah, well,
persons
I can't
flight.
show you guys. Maybe by the end I'll find it. One of you guys will link it to me on Discord, maybe.
What's that? It's one of the missing people.
There's still more people inside. Please help them.
Here's our final playthrough of the game.
Let's go for it.
Using the random mode. It selects for us.
Help! Oh no! We have to help!
This is a good one to start out on, though.
Thank you! Help! Thank you!
Yes, funky!
Oh, Mobile Suit Grundle, thank you. Thank you for subscribing for 9 months.
Thank you!
Oh shit. Okay, that wasn't a survivor back there, but that would have been really bad if I missed that. Yeah, thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Whoa! Almost shot her. You can just kind of like wait, and the clowns just jump off of the swing anyways. That's the safest way to do that. Okay, this is the part that makes or breaks a run. It's the shaky fucking camera. Okay. We're good. We're good.
Someone's stuck up there!
Let's help.
As long as I don't activate the second player on this run, it should be easier for me to save the hostages in situations such as this. The scary-ass fast clowns.
Phew, that was close.
It's very forgiving. She could be hit like for a solid couple seconds before it actually counts as a death.
It's a circus! Yippee!
Yippee!
What a child.
I just gotta not fuck up the wires here.
A kidnapping.
Let's help!
There's even an elephant here.
Well, it is a circus after all.
They're like a Mulder and Scully kind of thing, I'm pretty sure. But they're probably a couple. She definitely wears the pants in the relationship.
A flying rabbit?
She's always making fun of the poor guy. Okay, be careful, Rick. Be careful. I'm not being like as fast to kill the enemies because I want to try and get a 100%. Hello, Ziona. What if he saw boobs and went, yippee? That's what I do. That's what I do when I see boobs. Wow, boobs! Yippee! That's why I'm still single. Blue, black, green, yellow, red. Blue, black. Blue, black, yellow. Oh. Well, we're not getting a 100% this stream. That was actually a pretty... I'm gonna blame chat for that one, looking over at chat. Made me think about boobs. Now, if you want to see the 100%, it's like, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it.
This time it's an elephant.
Come on, let's run up here.
It's just the music for that segment is really funny. It's just our two main characters in the crowd of the 100 people that they saved, and they're all celebrating, and it's playing like music that sounds like it belongs in a Samba de Amigo game. And if you get the bad ending, it just plays it on like a television broadcast. That's what I've read, at least. Your characters are nowhere to be seen, but it's being broadcasted on television. So they're not there live in person. What is this stuff? It's white and sticky and it gets caught in your hair. I do like the design of the demon elephant. I kind of wish it would have started the battle just as a regular elephant, but I'm pretty sure I know why they didn't just do that.
The statue.
Elephants are kind of, you know, having a video game where you're actually killing a real elephant would be a bad idea. That would upset a lot of people. It probably exists out there.
They look kind of relaxed.
Hello, Ema. You're playing House of the Dead HD Remake? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Play the original, don't play those shitty remakes. Oh my god. The House of the Dead remakes of 1 and 2 are really fucking awful. They're really bad. They don't understand the appeal of the original art direction at all. And the House of the Dead 2 remake is awful. It's like even worse than House of the Dead 1's remake. The blood effect looks like strawberry jam. It's such a... I was like so upset when I saw what they did to that first stage of House of the Dead 2. They removed all the color and they made the game as ugly as possible. So I'm gonna like be a fucking elitist about this shit. Okay, you only paid $2. Forgiven. It's I don't know, Sega's just outsourcing their IPs to really shitty studios for dirt cheap. It's depressing. Sega was like the king of arcades, and now arcades are dead, and now they're just the Like a Dragon Yakuza Persona 5 Miku company, and I guess Sonic is there too, but only for the Americans that give a shit about him.
It's getting closer.
I think modern Sega's just kind of really lame.
Whoa, it's after us.
But on the bright side, that new Sonic Crossworlds Racing or whatever it's called, Knights is gonna be DLC. II is gonna be DLC, so you know, you got Knights and Monkey Ball representation finally. After they put characters like SpongeBob and Minecraft Steve and Ninja Turtles and Avatar The Last Airbender characters or whatever.
Are we interrupting dinner?
Shh, quiet! Let's try and get past them undetected.
Got it. Oh, damn it! You klutz!
No, I wanted more Sega IPs in the Sonic Racing game. And I'm glad we're finally fucking getting them, and it's not just all, like, guest characters of non-video game properties.
It's disgusting.
Because I kind of hate this era that we live in right now, of everyone's got to cross over with everything, because no one has confidence in their presentation, their IP anymore, that they just gotta like, hey everyone, popular IP in this popular IP.
Don't hit any civilians.
It was cool when Smash Bros did it like years ago, but it's no longer cool. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's oversaturated now. I hate seeing so many crossovers and everything. Learn to just like make something good and have it be able to stand on its own 2 feet. And hey, if you're a company with a legacy behind you like Nintendo or Sega, you know, you got a bunch of characters that you could put into games with each other. But if you're just getting like 2 completely random, unrelated things and just smashing those together, I think that's kind of like, Whoops. The dream of a 100 was dead long ago. Mario Kart World came out. That was like a shit Mario Kart game. Sorry if you like it. Then Sonic came out, that racing game, and everyone's like, "Whoa, this beats Mario Kart World. This is the better racing game." Nah. Kirby Air Riders. Kirby just shows up, slaps Sonic on the ass, says, "Thanks for keeping the throne warm for me."
Thank you.
We all know what the real racing game is. It's not Mario, it's not Sonic, it's Kirby Air Riders. Bug will return. I don't think Bug's ever gonna come back. What? Who was the creator of Bug anyways? Was that just completely unrelated to any other creative team at Sega at the time? Was that just like original for the Sega Saturn? I think that's like something that I always thought was really cool about Sega, was they'd have a new console come out and they didn't rely entirely on Sonic to sell it. They had the Saturn come out and they're like, here's Bug, here's Knights, who the fuck is a Sonic? But I guess for the Dreamcast, it's like, yeah, they began very strong with Sonic Adventure. As scuffed as Sonic Adventure is, I think Sonic Adventure is a really iconic, great game. Play the original, not the Steam port. The refried version from the GameCube that breaks a lot. It was the away team.
A chef like that's gonna give a phobia for restaurants.
You never know. He might be a really good cook.
Might be a really good cook. Okay, it's selecting the haunted house for us now. Kinda mixed on it now. I think crossovers can still work if it's novel enough. The Smash Bros. Style crossover doesn't feel special anymore. Reading the Avengers Cape Slop comic where fucking Conan the Barbarian was a major member of the cast gives me more weird shit like that. I guess, yeah, weird crossovers are interesting. It feels like organic in nature, where it's like, okay, here's two entirely unrelated creators that are friends, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna put our characters in a comic together, just because we're buddies, we're friends. It's not necessarily, oh, our fan bases are shrinking, we need to introduce new blood to the things that we're creating, otherwise they're gonna lose their fan base and we're gonna lose a shit ton of money. It's not that, it's just like they're doing it because they're doing it for the sake of fucking doing it. I don't know if like Persona 5 necessarily needs any more crossovers, because what hasn't crossed over with Persona 5 at this point? It's cursed enough that if Persona 5 does a crossover with your shitty mobile gacha game, basically count your days because that game's gonna die. It's basically a meme that any gacha game that crosses over with Persona 5 is gonna reach its end of service pretty soon. Rest in peace, Dragalia Lost. You were my favorite Nintendo gacha game. That was actually good.
House of Horrors. I remember as a kid going to the...
Come on, let's go.
It looks like there's no one here.
Pac-Man World 2 Repack has Sonic DLC, and it was just revealed to be Green Hill Zone with a rail grinding, and the Death Egg robot. Huh. I mean, Sonic and Pac-Man crossing over. I think that's cute.
Thank you.
There is the... Now, a lot of people want to think Pokemon is 100% Nintendo owned. It's not. It's not. Nintendo owns 33% of Pokemon. So it is kind of a big deal when they did the Pokemon X Super Mario crossover, and they had like the Pikachus dressed as Mario and Luigi, because they are notoriously hard to work with. The shit Sakurai had to do to like get new Pokemon characters into fucking Super Smash Bros. Is insane. And if you remember the very first Mario Maker, the amiibo characters, the Pokemon weren't allowed to have their actual cries. They had to have generic sound effects because they couldn't get the clearance from the Pokemon Company International to fucking use, or Game Freak to use the actual sound effects and cries of the Pokemon. Stuff like that's like bullshit. All the legal stuff, Nintendo's like the best out of all companies at keeping their legal rights. Sega, on the other hand, absolute dog shit at keeping all their intellectual property rights. Now, during the commercial break, the ranch pizza dressing commercial, they call it Sega Sonic. Well, that's because they lost the fucking rights to call it Sonic in the United States, so they had to call it Sega Sonic for a short period of time while they got that shit worked out. You can't just say Sonic the Hedgehog, you had to say Sega Sonic. It's why Sega's in such rough shape nowadays, too. That I think they rely too much on new modern stuff than their old stuff, because they just... their right holders are very messy with what they own. But anyways, Nintendo's very good at having the rights to most things. I think it's Kirby that they own 50% of. They don't 100% own Kirby. It's like a split between them and HAL. Which is why Kirby and HAL are like... I don't think you see Kirby on... You're not gonna see Kirby in mobile games and stuff. You're not gonna see him on other platforms. He still is tied to Nintendo. But I'm sure that's how they could do the Kirby Cafe stuff and operate things separately from Nintendo. I would love to go to fucking Japan and go to a Kirby Cafe. I'm sure the reservations for those places are fucking insane and months ahead. Hello, Panic Sugar Stretch. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Other crossovers that were kind of cool were the Hello Kitty and Sonic crossover. I don't think there was a Mario Hello Kitty crossover. The Animal Crossing Hello Kitty crossover was neat. But I know things like that are done entirely for the money. But you get really cool merchandise out of it, at least. I do like Sanrio stuff. I do like Hello Kitty, so seeing like the cool little crossover promotional merchandise that they make is nice. But I guess more on a Western front of things, it just feels like, I don't know, like Warner Brothers was trying to push that crossover shit so much, and it just didn't hit right. Then I see, I don't know, there was that period of time where Shovel Knight was being shoveled into every indie game Kickstarter as an alternative character that you could unlock, and it's just kind of,
Yes, we're back to normal.
Wait, Hello Kitty was in Mario Maker too? Was there a Mario Hello Kitty? I'm like trying to remember, like, am I just crossing the wires in my brain that remember the Sonic Hello Kitty and then like the Pikachu Mario? And I'm like creating some amalgamation. I sadly don't own any of that merchandise. It's been years since I played Mario Maker. And on my honest opinion, Mario Maker 2 sucks ass. Mario Maker 1 was the better Mario Maker. But no Mario Maker is actually good, because it turns out giving people the freedom to create their own Mario levels does not make good or fun Mario levels unless you're a fucking masochist and you enjoy pain. So I got Mario Maker 2, and I'm like, you know what? This actually fucking sucks. Never played it again.
Yes, got it.
So I'm like, it's just levels that automatically play themselves, or fucking Kaizo Mario levels. Like, what's the goddamn point? I'm not having fun.
Thank you. At last we're out.
What?
It's moving.
It's action time.
It's like they come back out of the entrance of the haunted house, even though it looks like we came out from the back side of it. The consistency of the layout of these levels in the park is kind of insane. It's all over the place. That run animation that he does, like, makes me think of Gaia Attack 4 for some reason. It just feels kind of stilted.
At last we're out.
Are you afraid of ghosts?
No way. I'm not afraid.
They definitely wanted to ride the hype of the ROM hack map-making community, but even those are usually community-curated packs of the best levels.
Another kidnapping?
Yeah.
Damn it. Didn't make it in time.
Nintendo's like, oh, people are making custom map makers of our games. Hit them with a cease and desist. We can't be having that. But then they don't give you a game where you can actually make your own levels. Here's a cynical theory that perhaps Mario Maker only existed because they knew that people were making custom ROM hacks of their games, and this was their legal way of saying, well, we supplied a tool so that they're able to do this. And so they would have the official right to do takedowns of it through dumb law shenanigans. I don't know, that's just the cynical way of looking at it. I don't like shitting on Nintendo too much because I think there's too many people out there that do love shitting on Nintendo when they don't really have their facts straight or correct or right at all. Like anytime Pokemon Company International does fucking incredibly stupid, everyone blames Nintendo. But no, it's Game Freak, Nintendo, and the Pokemon Company International have a 33% split between all of them of the ownership of Pokemon. I guess one of the new Pokemon spin-off games, Pokepia or whatever the fuck it's called, that's gonna be on the controversial game key card. Where the game isn't actually on the cart, but it unlocks it digitally on the eShop. And people are already blaming Nintendo for cheaping out on that. No, that's the Pokemon Company International. That's Game Freak. That's not on Nintendo. Nintendo's been pretty good at putting all their first-party stuff on actual game cards. Usually when the game key cards are involved, it's third-party cheaping out. And that's the funny thing about the Switch 2. All these companies immediately making Switch 2 versions of a game and using the game key card, and then they're wondering why they're not selling. Well, gee, I wonder why the game that's already been out for like 2 or 3 years, that's been ported to literally everything, is not selling for a $70 price tag on a new console with no new content, and you don't even get the game on a physical cart, which is the only reason you would buy it on a physical cart in the first place. I don't know. I don't want to be like, leave the multi-billionaire company alone. But I just like kind of get a little bit irked when I see people hating on things for such stupid fucking reasons. It's like, be right about it first.
Quick match?
Sure.
Understand your... I think it's important to understand your frustrations, then like it actually makes sense when you complain about things. But if you're just complaining about things without understanding why you're complaining about things, you kind of sound like a dumbass, which I'm sure I kind of do that in my own right sometimes, but if there's one thing I'm like kind of autistic about, it's fucking Nintendo.
That was expected, really.
Oh.
Yeah, Nintendo did so well last generation with the Switch. They did everything right. There was no region locking, cheap imports. Pretty much carts all had like all the localizations on anyway, so if you bought a Japanese version, the English was already built in with the way shit works. Or it could just be patched in at a later date. Officially. Cheap, affordable. And now, like with the Switch 2, like they threw all that goodwill out the window. They're in full success Nintendo fuck you mode, which is why I still haven't bought a Switch 2 yet. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's probably gonna be time for me pretty soon to just accept that the Nintendo that I love just doesn't exist anymore, which is something I've always been dreading. I said the day I would stop buying Nintendo products officially is when they go full digital. When there's no longer a physical option for buying their games. Then I'll know that they're dead and corrupt. And that's kind of like partially true right now, but not fully. I do not enjoy areas of pure circle jerking, especially in terms of hating on something. It feels like people have become a hive mind in those areas. Exactly, Dubious. That's what I mean, like, when I see people hate on shit. It's very important to understand and learn about your frustrations and why they upset you, why you feel the way that you do. It's the easiest thing to just have the same opinion as everyone else and just hate on something. Of course, there's some things that it's okay to be a hive mind and hate, such as Ubisoft games. And fucking EA, you know, stuff like that. Like, no, those companies don't do fucking anything good for anyone or gaming at all whatsoever. Fuck them. Nothing good comes of them. Yeah, it's just too fucking expensive to buy new consoles. The world's kind of in a chaotic shit show right now. Everything's too expensive.
It's moving. It's coming for us.
I don't know if prices are kind of gonna go back to being as good as they were. But jobs aren't paying as much money, you know, stagnant wages, cost of living going up, quality of life going down, getting less for your money, but paying more. Not gonna lie, it does kind of feel like we're in end times right now. I'm not one of those people that typically is like, ugh, fuck capitalism. But I feel like they're kind of onto something when they say we're in the late stages of capitalism, where it's a complete and utter death of how our society works, and everything starts to crumble. I don't know.
Shoot the wheels!
I just want my video games to be cheap. I want my food to be affordable. I kind of think that's why so many things are crossing over with each other, is because they're starting to fail. Fan bases are shrinking. Not enough new blood is entering these fan bases, and so all these companies are very desperate to try and get more fans. Because nothing's really supposed to live forever. I think the longer something exists... Now this is like the... I'm a contrarian about this opinion, kinda, because I bitch all the time. Man, I love retro games. Games aren't as good as they used to be. it sucks we never got any more games like this or that. But then you look at the other side of the coin, when we did get more games in a franchise, and now those franchises barely even resemble what they were in the past. Like, fuck, I was talking about Silent Hill earlier. Silent Hill went from a very clunky, casual version of Resident Evil to being a whatever the fuck Silent Hill 2 remake is, and whatever the fuck Silent Hill F is. Dark Souls clones.
Thank you.
Content or combat that doesn't feel like it belongs in a Silent Hill game at all. Like, if you never told someone those games were Silent Hill, but you just showed them the footage of combat, you'd be like, what the fuck? That's Silent Hill? I don't know. It's... but everyone's like, oh, they're so good, Things have to evolve and change as time goes on. I think I'm more in the party of, I'd rather Silent Hill would have just died, and they would have just made original games instead.
Let's use our night scopes.
New stuff to kind of take its place would have been nice. Because yeah, it's just like kind of a zombie now. Things aren't meant to go on forever. That's kind of a sad part of life. When you get older and you watch everything that you grew up with and loved, kind of, new generation doesn't give a shit about any of that. They don't care about the quality of anything from your era. They care about the stuff that they grow up with. And the same goes for me and the generation prior to when I was born. You know, dads, grandpas liking motorcycles and cars and like trains, cowboy soap shows or whatever the fuck, spaghetti westerns, detective shows. There's like a lot of old man culture out there that me growing up I didn't really have any interest in. But I'm not gonna say that those things are necessarily bad. I think they have like tons of charm to them. That's the difference between me and a brain-dead Zoomer. I think old man hobbies are very endearing, and old men are, like, exceptionally more interesting than any young person is.
Thank you. There, it's
Which is a shame, because, you know, at the end of your life, you die and you pass away. And some of those hobbies and things from the older generation just kind of go with them. All the games that I love and feature on my channel eventually maybe will be the same when I'm like 100 years old and I die. Will anyone even still have access to emulators and be able to play these games? Or will a solar flare have wiped out all electronics on Earth? And that means no more video games. Every few years, another generation rediscovers Columbo. That's all I'll say. Yeah, there's kind of some hope in it that things do continue. I'm in like full autopilot mode right now, if you couldn't tell. This is the third playthrough of the game, so it's like, yeah, whatever. I'm not going for a perfect here. But I hope a lot of what I'm saying kind of, like, makes sense. Because, I don't know, I look at what's popular with the kids now, and I'm, like, super frustrated with it. Because it really does feel like the younger generation is being raised off of actual horse shit. You know, it's one thing, though, I grew up with a bunch of cartoons and dedicated shows and video game media. But I feel like kids are growing up with YouTube and garbage on YouTube and low production shit that is very predatory towards kids. And video games that are, you know, they didn't get to grow up with actual real video games. They're growing up with like fake video games. I'm sorry if you're one of those people that couldn't afford video games growing up, so your only video games you could play were going on the school computers and going to, you know, those websites that hosted a bunch of cheap Flash games that were just versions of already existing games that anyone that actually owned a video game console had access to. You know, Puzzle Bobble is kind of one of those games. how many clones of that existed on these internet websites that you would play on like Flash websites. It's stuff like that, you know. I guess Bloons is another popular thing, though that's actually a game, but, you know, stuff like that kind of began elsewhere. Then on the other hand, you have stuff like Angry Birds, which was, it started out as a Newgrounds game, I'm pretty sure, and then someone stole that formula and made millions of dollars off of it. Speaking of a franchise that Sega owns and does absolutely fuck all with, Sega bought out the Angry Birds company, and I haven't seen them do anything with it. They made some weird video games where Angry Bird, like the Red Bird, was just like, I'm smash or pass video game characters. And it's like, who the fuck came up with this shit? I don't think Sega spent all that money to just have the red Angry Bird say he would fuck Fire Emblem characters or Bayonetta.
We're back to normal. It's him.
Yeah, the Italian brain rot shit, which is just AI generated images. Man, I don't know. That's why I'm very much a doomer about this shit. Because kids now that have to grow up in a post AI generative AI world are honestly kind of fucked.
I had no idea magicians really existed.
And as if it was the owner of the park.
I never want to see another clown or theme park again. Hey, how about a tasty burger? Ah!
How about a tasty burger? His one hand is so thin and skinny. I don't know if that's just like the shading on his wrist, but it looks like he's got a toothpick for a hand. I don't know, younger generations probably aren't gonna care about like anything. It's gonna turn into like, yeah, you know, once people are mind broken enough and just accepting that AI is here and it's not gonna go away. That's kind of like the sad thing. There's like no regulation on this shit. I don't know if we should want regulation and government overstepping on things, but in terms of like AI, I don't know. It's a really tough battle to fight. We don't want to give companies and government more power over what they can restrict because it's a slippery slope. But at the same time, unrestricted generative AI is a fucking disaster for every single field. It's a disaster for creation. It's a disaster for coding. It's a disaster for music. It's a disaster for translation. Literally, AI has not been improving anything at all. It's only been making things worse. Anything that actively uses AI has just only become worse, in my opinion. But that's why I'm such an old man in my opinions. But like I said, younger kids, they aren't gonna give a shit about that stuff. Anyways, this has been welcome to FRIGHTFEARLAND, which is also just, you know, haunted museum too, but there's no museum. Let's head to the living room.
So this is the location of our latest missing persons assignment.
I'll let it play out one more time.
For 7 years.
So is this game like House of the Dead or something?
It's one of the missing people.
It's you know, it's just your run-of-the-mill light gun arcade game. But it's charmingly bad. Quotation marks bad. It's not bad, it's fun, I like it, I enjoy it. I think the Haunted Museum series is very charming. But, you know, it only lasted like 2 games. But, you know, nothing lasts forever.
I just love balloons.
But yeah, let's chat for just a bit. Because I do have something I'd like to be at tonight. If it's gonna happen tonight, that is. So as I saying, New generation bad, old generation good. Old man, go yell at some clouds. Go yell at some clouds. I do really fear for it though. I don't want every stream to turn into this whole topic of AI, but we really are at a turning point in creative history. And this is kind of something I do on my channel, is I try and showcase a lot of the stuff that slips between the cracks and what I consider to be some of the best games out there. And even if they're not the best games, they are so creatively weird that they're very admirable. Just the invention of generative AI cheapens a lot of that, and it just depresses me. It depresses me to think about. And you know, it's always a slippery slope of wanting to teach people about older cool things, because I don't know, sometimes you don't want that old cool thing that you like to be suddenly adopted by a bunch of annoying people, but you do want more people to kind of know about your cool thing. It's like I said, it's a slippery slope. It's like being a retro game collector, and then suddenly this giant boom happened where a bunch of people are just scalping old games, buying them up for cheap, selling them for like 100% markup. Dumb shit like that. The stream frame is built for emulating retro games on a virtual 100-inch screen while looking like a fool. What do you think on the... but what do you think of Crushed Engine? Oh, I haven't got to play it yet, but thank you for gifting that to me, Orbert. Thank you. I forgot to message you and say thank you. Thank you. I'm really bad at DMing people. Yeah, Fluffy Spark starts the end of the stream, I'm sorry. The VOD will be up on YouTube, though, if you want to check it out later. I would recommend checking out the first Haunted Museum and then this one, but they're not really related, but they have the same characters and everything, same kind of like gameplay loop and style to them. A thing to consider is that technology always moved forward and people never receded when creating new, so be ready for that. Yeah, exactly. Technology never stops. The entire world never just collectively goes, did we need this new technology? No, let's get rid of it. I know people are just gonna blame artists. Why are you impeding upon technology? Why don't you want things to progress? We don't need to progress everything. There's some things that technology did hurt. I would go on record to say I think the internet turning into what it turned into was actually bad for all of us. I liked the internet when it was just a secondary world that you could exist in, and there would be communities of people that you can meet on niche interests and healthily talk about these things and be able to go, oh, it's just the internet, none of it really fucking matters. But now we're at a point in society where the internet is literally a second life. It's not a chance at a second life, but it is your second life, if that makes any sense. You have to think about, how can I make money on this platform? It's not about, oh, how can I just record a video and put it on YouTube and find other people that like these things that I like. No, it's, how do I earn as much money as humanly possible in a short time? How do I become a household name on the internet with my TikTok shorts that amass me millions of views on a day, you know, stuff like that. People aren't making anymore for the love of making things, and AI has just, generative AI has just proven how easy it is to disrupt those things. I've been watching videos about how YouTube Shorts have basically become a dumping grounds for AI shit, and in general, that has hurt long-form creation. Number go up! Number go up! Yeah, I'm just an old artist from the internet. I just kind of liked the feeling of I could make something and people out there would follow me and like what I made. And that gave me a little bit of like self-value. And Yeah. It still kind of is that way for me. It's nice to make money. I've never really been an artist that took commissions or did anything to like earn money. I never really saw my work as something that had much of a monetary value to it. I just want to be a cool guy, and I want respect and some sort of acknowledgement. I'm kind of like, that's my weird hang up, is I want like spiritual fulfillment. I want to feel like I made something worthwhile and was memorable in some way that actually mattered. Everyone's gonna forget the richest men in the world. They don't matter. Everyone hates them. People admire and love artists long after they're dead and gone. So I don't know, that's like my weird cope. But even then, artists get forgotten too sometimes. Not all artists are successful. And I always say it's kind of like why I play the games that I play too, because, you know, this is just stuff that, it's not a timeless classic. It's not a Mario or a Sonic. Not everyone knows about this shit. Not everyone cares about this shit. They'll just look at it and go, oh, that's a game that exists, I guess, and just brush it off. Me, I don't know. I like to enjoy things. Even if it's not perfect, I'm not going to compare everything to a masterpiece. Every game has its scuff. Every game has its glitches. Every game has its rough parts. Can everything be a diamond in the rough? Nah. Does everything need to be a diamond in the rough? No. Does everything need to be perfect? No. Sometimes imperfection is what makes things far more interesting, you know? If everything was the same chemically polished, overly polished, just sanitized product, which is where we're at now. Everything feels so overly sanitized that I think that's what is very upsetting to me. Because everything feels like it's made to sell. Nothing's made to be experimental anymore. But yeah, I'm in my old man rant. What? Oh No is on the TV right now, which is one of the very earliest games that I played when I first started VTubing. And, you know, talk about a very flawed game, but a very fun one. Great music, interesting gameplay, simple gameplay, very arcadey styled game. Hard as well, pretty damn hard in certain levels. Luigi interrupting my talking. It's fine, it's humming though. That's why I included this in the playlist. It's a very non-invasive kind of song. Having anything with actual lyrics in the background, too distracting. But humming's good. Humming's fine. Using your voice as an instrument is usually very excusable for background music. Yeah, people want to pretend that generative AI is going to replace artists, like how cars replaced horses, and photography replaced painters. But, you know, cars weren't built from horses. Photography wasn't built from paintings. So that argument holds no weight whatsoever. Generative AI could not exist without scraping everything that existed on the internet. You know, all your family members' photos, everything you ever uploaded on social media, all your art, that's been scraped by bots on the internet to be plugged into a generative AI generative AI. It's all been scraped. It's all been scraped. So now you're gonna see man-made horrors beyond your comprehension, using pictures of your dead relatives and loved ones, and you're not even gonna know. That's kind of like the scariest part of it too, is how invasive it is, and how it has basically turned everything into an amalgamation. And it couldn't exist without, you know, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and, you know, of human experience on the internet. You can't replace the human spirit, you cannot. But watching the human spirit be corrupted and eroded is definitely something that is, I do enjoy stories of corruption and the human spirit being eroded. Because I feel like a victim of that myself. What's the saying? What's the saying? My internal instincts are telling me that life isn't supposed to be this horrifying. I feel that every day of my life. I don't know. I think things could definitely be better. Things definitely feel very, very wrong right now. Very, very wrong. Let me see who's online and who I could send you guys to. I need to stop talking about AI and going into this like bitch fit on every stream that I do. Because this will definitely age things poorly. But on the other hand, I'm not sure. This is kind of like important. It's kind of like an important topic. We're at a turning point in human creativity. And something that's like drastically going to mess with what we do going forward. I have several choices for a raid tonight, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Although those AI videos of celebrities doing crazy things are hilarious. They're hilarious now. They're not going to be hilarious in the future. I said this back in like, what, 2018? That the concept of generative AI absolutely fucking terrifies me. We're going to be laughing at it. And this was back when it could only make Silent Hill looking garbage. That was like, yeah, no, this is completely fucking fake. This does not exist for real. This is, you know, it was very obvious what was and wasn't AI. But me in 2018 was like, you know, once this technology gets better, things are gonna get really fucking terrifying. And yeah, they're actually more and more terrifying now. I wish I wasn't always right. I wish I wasn't so fucking sexy and, you know, had a massive fucking schlong. But it's so tough to be a perfect human being and be right about everything and be super attractive and be loved by women all over the planet. No. Enjoy your future of deepfakes, everyone. I guess this is one of those times where we're gonna have to rely on giant companies to essentially be our weapons. But then once these giant companies scrape up all the rights to use generative AI so that no one else could use it, then we're fucked. We're at a disadvantage. So this is a no matter who wins, we lose kind of situation. But this is where we hope that they just essentially both kill each other, and that would be the greatest case scenario. Or, you know, just pray and hope that that solar flare happens and wipes out all electronics on Earth, and we go back to being monkey. That'd be cool. That'd be swell. You guys would never see me again though, because I'd probably be I'd be murdered immediately day one once the apocalypse happened. But hey, that's fine. That's fine. You don't want to survive in an apocalypse anyways. You want to be one of the first people to die, because it's gonna suck. It's gonna fucking suck. It's never gonna get better. If I can't find a real woman online, then how do I sign up for an AI girlfriend? Have more respect for yourself. Have more respect for yourself. That's a part of the fucking struggle of getting love, is finding the perfect person for you that works. Using AI, you've given up on being human, essentially. Dating an AI, dating something that could have its mind wiped and erased and taken from you. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Respect yourself. Respect yourself. There's someone out there for everyone. It's just it's hard to find that person for you, you know? Start sharpening your sticks, buddy. No. I've accepted that, like, I'm immediately gonna die when shit goes south. I think I'd prefer it, because I've been to a life without video games is like, why even bother? Why even bother? I like video games too much. Without video games, just end my life, I guess. Oh, man. I'm fucking sick and twisted in the head. I've been ruined by technology. That's why I'm an absolute worthless man-child. That's you trying your hand at humor. Oh, okay, I see. But still, if anyone out there is watching this and they're considering AI girlfriend a good thing, no. It's not gonna be your government-mandated cat girl. It's not gonna be your government-mandated AI girlfriend. You're gonna get your AI girlfriend, then you're gonna wake up one morning and her mind is gonna be completely replaced by a shitty patch that makes half of her dialogue advertisements for fast food and Disney products. So, you know, don't get too attached to her. Don't get too attached to her. Don't be like one of those weirdos that marries a gacha girl and then the end of service basically takes the game offline and then suddenly your waifu is gone forever. Or else she lives on in your heart and all the thousands of dollars of fan art you commission people to make of her. Blade Runner, Cyberpunk be like, yeah, I mean, all Cyberpunk stuff kind of exists to be a cautionary tale. But realistically, the cool cybernetic future we thought we were getting was actually just incredibly fucking lame in the end. It was lamer than we could have ever imagined. We don't get the hovering cars, we don't get cool robot jaws or robot arms or legs, we don't get jetpacks, we don't get hyper futuristic skyscrapers. No. I think we're gonna deplete the Earth's resources and have a power issue before we ever reach being able to have that kind of stuff, you know? All those dinosaur fossils in the desert are only gonna produce so much oil before we run out and our society completely collapses. Unless we find an alternative fuel source, which we're not going to. I don't think we're going to. As the song just said, and you'll die, and you'll die. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die on the Earth. But that's better because, you know, why colonize other planets in space? Space fucking sucks. Do you really want to go live on a shitty planet devoid of any life? No. Earth is where home is. just die here and be happy. You won't have to worry about everything in the world ceasing to exist one day. Sorry for being weird and very doomer with this topic. I don't know. This is me coping. I'm not good with the topic of death. I'm not good with the topic of death at all. But I think about my own death a lot and what life is gonna be like. And I don't know. I just play a cute robot on TV, makes the pain a little easier to deal. Yeah. But yeah, that's enough doomer talk for now. I'm gonna send you guys off somewhere. Let me do a quick refresh, see if anyone new has started up their stream. Oh yeah, I know who I'll raid. I know who I'll raid. Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you guys very much for lurking. If you've joined the Discord or follow any of my social media, thank you very much as well. If you're watching the VODs on YouTube, subscribing to YouTube or whatever, thank you very much as well. I'm glad that if you're a VOD watcher and you've reached this point, you actually like my streams enough to listen to this weird, insane Incubus rant about random bullshit. I appreciate all the support. Thanks Nano and Mobile Suit Grundle today for the subs. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for another spooky game. What will it be? Well, we will see. We will see. Until then, have a good night. Oyasumi. Farewell. Bye-bye.